say is I have full faith in the courts. Justice has been partly served today, and I'll get a full, complete, clean sheet from the court. I'm fully confident about that, and I just hope that the Indian media keeps track of these things so that India remains a free nation. Somewhere down the line, the freedom has been lost. So just keep your hawk eye always on the ball. Thank you.
पिछले 10 दिनों की तकलीफ आप कैसे मतलब क्या
Enough. Okay.
My argument that he has been arrested under Section 41. In my submission, I have stated basically that Section 41 could not be invoked here. What has been done is there are specific grounds under which Section 41 could be invoked. And Section 41, when there has to be a cognizable offence has to take place somewhere, which should be punishable with 7 years or something of this kind, some serious offence. He should be in possession of some offence, some implements pertaining to housebreaking, or anything related to commission of some offence wherein possibility of involvement can be seen. But there were no circumstances in this case. So what has been done is he has just been arrested, and thereafter they tried to make out a case justifying the arrest. So that is why what was my first argument was his original arrest and detention was illegal. It was made legal only because of the remand granted by this court. Otherwise, according to me, it was illegal. The order is he has been directed to be released on bail, subject to 3 conditions. One is security of ₹10,000. He cannot leave the country without permission of the court. And third condition that has been imposed is he has to report to ATS Goa for the next 4 days.
And then after email.
No, I have said, I have specifically said that there is nothing wrong in somebody downloading the information. First, there has to be if you want to arrest somebody under Section 41 on the grounds of suspicion, that there has to be some offence that is taken place somewhere, and you have to see whether there is any link between this person and the offence that has taken place. In the absence of that, you cannot arrest somebody on the ground of suspicion that he is having this data, that data. And as far as now I see, one of the allegations was he was having 6 passports. I have told the court that these 5 passports are expired passports. They have become invalid, and only 1 passport out of that is valid, which is being used for the purpose of travel. And so what happened, that the court was questioning as to why these 5 passports are retained by him. I have told the court that when you apply for new visa anywhere, that time you are required to show the countries to which you have travelled. You have to justify your travel in a new country. And when it is seen that, like America, if you want to basically you want to take visa for the United States, then if you have visited Singapore earlier, if you have visited US earlier, then your new visa gets facilitated. These are basically the arguments. I have said that yes, all this information, what they say that was found in his laptop, is the information which is easily available. Anybody can download it, and that is nothing wrong, and that itself cannot be a ground of suspicion.